Welcome to the Working with Photos video tutorial. In this video, we will show you how to add, edit, and apply effects to your photos. Inserting a photo into your project is easy. All you need to do is click on the Photos drop-down and then click on the Add Photo button. This will allow you to navigate your computer's hard drive for images that you would like in your project. Clicking on a file's name on the left will show you a preview on the right. Once you have selected an image, click on the OK button. If you decide later that you don't want the photo, you can click on it and click on the Remove button, or you can press the Delete key on your keyboard. Or you can replace the image for a different one with the Replace button. To move the photo, click on it and drag it. When you let go of the mouse cursor, the image will be placed on the screen. You can also use the Nudge Photo button, which will let you use the arrow keys to move the photo around. To resize the photo, click and drag on one of the dots around the outside edges of your photos. You can also use the zoom buttons to make your photo zoom in inside its current size. To rotate your image, you can use the rotation buttons or the slider, which will help you choose an exact angle for your rotation. You can also use the opacity slider to make your image more transparent so you can see what is behind it. Next we have crop and photo shapes. Crop and photo shapes work similarly to one another. In crop, you choose which part of your photo you want to cut out. The only shape in crop, though, is a square by default. If you want to do a crop to a shape, you would first crop your photo using the crop tool, then you would click on the photo shape button and choose one of the available sizes. Now if you go back into the crop tool, your shape will appear inside and you can move and resize it as necessary. Once your photo is inserted, placed, and cropped the way you want it, you can apply an effect to it. To do so, do the following. First, click on the photo you want to apply the effect to. Then click on the Photo Effects button and choose an effect from the left, and then use the slider to increase or decrease its intensity. The preview on the right will show you what your image will look like when the effect is applied. Once you're satisfied with the results, click on Apply and then OK. If you have a photo where the person in it has red eye, you can remove this with the red eye removal tool. First, click on the photo you want to apply the effect to, and then click on the Remove Red Eye button. Use your mouse cursor to select the eye by clicking and dragging around it, and then click the Remove Red option. If you're having difficulty removing the red, try changing the sensitivity or unchecking the round shape filter. Then try the steps again. Adding matte and drop shadow effects to a photo will launch a wizard to help you see what your effect will look like before it applies it to your photo. A matte applies a colored border around your image. A drop shadow gives your image a shadow, making it appear more as if it is off the page a bit. To apply these effects, first you'll need to click on the image, and then click on Matte or Drop Shadow, and then the wizard will appear. In the matte wizard, you will get the options to set its size and change its color. In the drop shadow wizard, you can set the following: opacity to see how dark or transparent the shadow is, and the blur, and then also the color of the shadow. Both of the wizards have an option to apply the effects you have set to this photo and apply it to all of the photos, either on the page or across the entire project. To set this, all you need to do is check their respective box. When you're done setting up your effect, click Done or click on Remove to reset your image back to the way it was before the effect was put into the image. Lastly, there are photo boxes. Photo boxes are used to place holders for photos. You can use them if you're setting up a template for yourself to reuse for different occasions. You can set your photo box up with a shape, drop shadow, and matte beforehand, so whatever photo you choose will automatically have those effects once it is inserted. Thank you for watching the Working with Photos tutorial. Please be sure to check out our other video tutorials for more tips on how to advise about PrintMaster.